Hey there, it's Michael Greenwood. Right, so for this video, I wanted to let you know some morning habits that have been working for me that can actually change your life. So, five morning habits that I do that can um, stand you in good stead for the rest of the day. Right, so number one is waking up early. And to wake up early, you need to get to bed early. So, for your circadian rhythm, you need to be in a good routine, with your body clock and everything. So the power of getting up early and owning that morning, and if you can beat the sun up as well, that's even better. So just getting up consistently over time. And look, I know that sometimes we might stay out late, and we might be out with friends or family or whatever, and having a meal or whatever, and that can be the exception to the rule rather than the rule itself. And perhaps you can explain to people what you're looking at doing as well, what you're trying to achieve in your life, and you wanted to live a better life, improve things, become a better version of yourself. So you need to make some changes. So maybe that later meal, which is probably not good for your digestion as well, is perhaps not the best thing. And that leads me on to also say, try to stop eating a bit earlier as well. So if you go to bed at, I don't know, 9:30 p.m. or 10 p.m. or 9 p.m., try to stop eating at least a couple of hours before, so you're not spending that few hours digesting food, when you should really be having rest. So I've tested this for myself, and it has made a big difference when I've stopped eating earlier, um, and I've had a better sleep. Um, yeah, power of waking up early, getting stuff done when your competitors are still in bed and stuff like that. It can give you that boost. It can give you that motivational boost, and it's good discipline as well. It's a good habit to actually build up in your life. Um, Next is to start your day off with some silence. So that can be, you can do some meditation, you can do some breathing exercises, you can say some prayers. So that there's different things that you can do to use some silence in your day as well. So just be still, be kind to yourself before you start getting all the inputs, the usual inputs for the day. But also start to curate your reality as well. Switch off your parts of your feed, block things. Less is more. Start to trim the fat. Start to control the inputs that are coming in as well throughout the day. Next would be to use journaling to set intentions, and write down your thoughts and feelings and what's going on, and you can practice gratitude as well. So you can write down things that you're grateful for, and things that are going on in your life as well. So having a journal or a diary, and writing it on a regular basis, and this is usually a pen and paper thing, because there's a, and I know that typing in, to a laptop, is the done thing these days. But taking a step back and doing a bit of pen and paper um, can really help as well. So getting back to those basics. Next is to move your body. So get in some exercise before you start doing any work. So get in some exercise. It could just be even just a 10-minute walk or 20-minute walk. And usually, if you've got a job or you've got a business, you need to get up early to do that, to fit that in. So it's I think one of the worst things you can do is to get up, and then have coffee, then start working. I think it's one of the worst things that you can do, possibly, because I think we need to, as human beings, we need to move about basically. So exercise boosts that energy, and it gets us moving about. It gets us going in the morning. So that's really important. And then the the final tip for this video is I would avoid your phone as soon as you wake up. So to protect your mindset, so you're not starting to get inputs from all over the place and social media and whatnot. Definitely don't get into like doom scrolling straight away. Or a lot of people wake up and then it's phone and then it's 10 minutes scrolling about and they want to be informed about what's going on and stuff like that. But if you already if you've planned tomorrow today, so if you do some planning the day before, you know what you're doing that day anyway. So you don't want to just wake up and then be led by your feelings that day. You're on a mission for today, so it's all about getting up and fulfilling the plan that you've set for yourself. So you should be planning ahead if you want to if you want to get ahead. If you want to get stuff done and you want to be a disciplined individual who's productive and highly effective at completing tasks, reaching the goals, then getting the planning muscle working is so important. And if you're just kind of scrolling, for 20 minutes, half an hour when you wake up, and that's the thing that you're doing, you're expending energy on that, and you can kind of start to clutter your mind and altering your mindset really for that day. And you're going out. I think the excuse that we make is we're looking at what's going on in the world. We're looking at the news and stuff like that. But a lot of that doesn't even matter. It doesn't affect our mission that we're on for the day. So yeah, got to protect yourself. Got to protect your mind and your mindset. So those are morning habits that can actually change your life. That's what I do in the morning. So at the moment, so I mean that might change over time as well. I sometimes add things. I sometimes take things away. Depending on how busy I am, I prioritize things as well. But yeah, it's mind, body, and spirit. Very important. We've got to get moving. We do things like meditation is one of the most important for me, and journaling is very important as well, and obviously that planning. Just I'm just circling back to the planning. The planning is done the day before, so there's a big plan. There's an 18-month plan. There's longer plans than that, like 5 years as well. But we're planning tomorrow today. So the planning is already done, and that kind of 2x's your output and your productivity if you do the planning the day before, and then while you're sleeping, that's kind of working what you're meant to be working on the next day and stuff like that. So I don't plan in the morning. I plan the day before, so I know what I'm going to be doing. And there might be some reprioritization depending on what happens, but I try to mitigate that as much as possible. So I try to be proactive rather than reactive and firefighting for things throughout the day as well. So yeah, that's the morning habits that can change your life. I'm Michael Greenwood. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.